Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we'll uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're diving deep into the exciting world of rare American coins, and the spotlight today is on a true collector's favorite, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin from 1944 with the Denver D mint mark, especially those preserved in black color shade condition. This isn't just another old coin, it's a hidden treasure from a significant era in US history, and in today's highly active auction market, it's turning heads and pulling in serious value in dollars. So don't skip a second, because this coin might just be the rare gem you've had all along, sitting quietly in your collection or coin jar, waiting to be discovered. To understand the full value of the 1944 D Wheat Penny, we must go back to its origins. Struck during the final years of World War II, this coin comes from a time when the United States was deeply involved in global conflict and recovery. The country was producing coins in huge numbers to support both the military and the home front economy. The Wheat Penny, designed by Victor David Brenner and first released in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, had become an American staple. By 1944, the design was still going strong, with Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse and two wheat ears framing the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and national unity. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark just below the date, produced hundreds of millions of these pennies, but very few survive today in collector-grade conditions with special colorations and preserved brilliance. What makes this 1944 D Wheat Penny truly stand out among the crowd is its unique physical condition and aesthetic tone, especially the ones with a natural black or dark patina. This distinctive black color isn't a flaw, it's a prized feature. It forms over decades as a natural result of how the copper in the coin reacts with the environment, creating a one-of-a-kind appearance that's highly desirable among collectors. These black-toned coins carry an undeniable charm and often exhibit a dramatic contrast in the engraved details, especially Lincoln's profile and the bold wheat stalks. Some rare examples even show mint errors like double dyes or die cracks, and when combined with a rich patina, these factors significantly increase the coin's visual appeal and collectible value. Rarity and collector demand for the 1944 D Wheat Penny in black shade condition have never been higher. While the total mintage was large, coins that have survived in uncirculated or close to mint condition with original patina are scarce. Over time, many 1944 D pennies were lost, damaged, cleaned, or worn down in circulation. But coins that have been kept safe and show that special dark-toned luster have now become hot items in the numismatic market. These coins are being pursued aggressively by collectors who understand their importance. Their combination of historical context, exceptional beauty, and limited availability in high grades makes the 1944 D black-toned Wheat Penny a coin that stands out in any collection. Let's now talk about what everyone wants to know. How much is this coin worth in today's market? The value of the 1944 D Wheat Penny varies widely depending on its condition and specific features. A circulated 1944 D might sell for a few dollars, but once you step into uncirculated or near mint territory, and especially if the coin has a deep black tone or a rare error, the value jumps dramatically. Professionally graded coins in MS 63 to MS 66 condition with black color tone are now selling for hundreds of dollars, and in rare cases with unique errors or exceptional eye appeal, they can reach upwards of $1,500 or more at auction. Collectors are paying premiums for coins that are certified by grading authorities like PCGS or NGC and show those distinctive characteristics that set them apart from common examples. If you are fortunate enough to own a 1944 D Wheat Penny in black shade condition, or you're searching for one to invest in, there are some valuable tips to remember. First, never attempt to clean the coin. Cleaning destroys natural toning and can reduce the coin's value drastically. Always keep your coins in a protective holder or slab to preserve their condition. If you suspect your coin has a rare error, strong luster, or exceptional coloring, have it professionally evaluated and graded. This can turn a modest coin into a high-value collectible. Also, stay active in online auctions and coin shows, where you can study price trends and watch how similar coins perform on the market. Knowledge and patience are powerful tools in the coin world. In conclusion, the 1944 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin in black color shade condition is one of the hidden gems in American numismatics. Its blend of rich historical background, striking design, and rising demand among collectors makes it a high-potential asset in any collection. It represents not only a time of American strength and resilience, but also offers modern collectors a tangible link to the past that continues to grow in value and significance. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new enthusiast, this coin is a must-watch, must-have, and a must-hold for the future. Second rare coin, we uncover the hidden value of one of America's most iconic and historically significant coins, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent from the year 1941. This isn't just any old coin. This is a classic treasure that's gaining attention and value across auctions, private collectors, and the online coin market. If you happen to own this coin or are lucky enough to come across one, you might be holding something far more valuable than just a cent. Especially if your coin is in excellent condition or has rare characteristics, the potential market value can be truly eye-opening. The story of the 1941 Wheat Penny begins in a powerful chapter of American history. This coin was minted at the dawn of the 1940s, just as the world stood on the edge of World War II. The United States was preparing for significant change, both economically and socially, and coinage played an important role in keeping the country running smoothly. The Lincoln Wheat Penny had already become a symbol of American strength and identity since its debut in 1909, commemorating Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this 1-cent coin features the bold and enduring portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, with two stylized wheat stalks gracing the reverse, representing agriculture, prosperity, and unity. What makes the 1941 Wheat Penny especially unique is not just its age, but its craftsmanship and the rich variations found in surviving examples. Many 1941 Wheat Pennies have naturally developed a beautiful patina over time, ranging from reddish tones to deep brown or even a rare black shade, all of which are highly desirable among collectors. Coins from this year can also feature fascinating minting anomalies, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks, all of which increase the value significantly. The attention to detail, from Lincoln's sharply defined facial features to the crisp lettering and clean rims, makes the 1941 issue one of the more visually striking examples in the entire Wheat Penny series when found in well-preserved condition. The rarity and high demand for the 1941 Wheat Penny in today's collector market cannot be overstated. While the coin was minted in large quantities across several U.S. mints, finding one in mint state or uncirculated condition has become increasingly difficult. Many circulated heavily during wartime years, making pristine examples scarce today. When collectors discover coins with full detail, natural luster, and no signs of cleaning or corrosion, they act quickly. Additionally, coins with errors or unusual toning are even more in demand, with numismatists and investors alike hunting for that perfect combination of historical authenticity and visual brilliance. The coin's age, historical significance, and classic design give it a timeless appeal, and that's exactly why demand for it is so strong across auctions and private collections. In terms of market value, the 1941 Wheat Penny is performing remarkably well. Circulated coins in average condition might sell for a few dollars, still a good return on a single cent, but the real treasure lies in those coins that are in excellent, uncirculated condition or exhibit rare features. Professionally graded examples in MS 63 to MS 67 condition regularly fetch between $100 to $300, and coins with dramatic toning or rare mint errors can go far beyond that. In some auction listings, exceptional 1941 wheat pennies have been known to sell for over $1,000, especially when authenticated by top grading services such as PCGS or NGC. With interest rising and supply of premium coins diminishing, this is a coin that continues to climb in value and collector status for those who already own a 1941 wheat penny or hope to acquire one. There are a few essential tips to maximize its value. First, never attempt to clean your coin. Cleaning strips away original surfaces and natural toning, which collectors highly prize. Store your coin in a dry, airtight holder or coin slab to protect it from environmental damage. If you suspect your coin has unique features, such as doubling, a repunched mint mark, or unusual coloration, consider submitting it for professional grading. A certified coin not only holds greater value, but also earns more trust and attention from buyers. Always stay updated with trends in the numismatic world, watch auction prices, and explore coin forums to learn what collectors are currently valuing most. To wrap it all up, the 1941 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin is a true gem in the world of rare coins, blending historical weight, timeless design, and rising market value in a way few other coins can match. Whether it's the story behind the coin, its age, its beauty, or its collectible strength, everything about this penny tells us that it is a coin worth holding onto. Collectors all around the globe are searching for high-grade 1941 wheat pennies, and demand continues to soar in today's active coin marketplace. If you have one, treasure it. If you're looking for one, pursue it, because this small cent could bring a big return. Third expensive coin, we bring you one of the most talked about treasures in the world of American coin collecting, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent from the year 1945. This small copper coin, which many people might overlook, has grown in popularity and value due to its historical significance, unique features, and rising demand in today's booming auction market. Whether you're a coin enthusiast, a serious collector, or just curious about what might be hiding in your pocket change, this is a coin you absolutely need to know about. With its increasing value in the dollar market, the 1945 wheat penny has transformed from a simple cent into a powerful piece of history worth serious attention. To understand the true significance of the 1945 wheat penny, we have to look at its origins during one of the most important times in American and world history. The year 1945 marked the final chapter of World War II. The United States, after years of intense conflict, was emerging as a global power and transitioning into a new era of peace and rebuilding. During this time, coinage played a vital role in supporting a strong domestic economy. The Wheat Penny series, introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, was still going strong in 1945, and it remained a symbol of resilience, strength, and national pride. With Lincoln's iconic portrait on the front and the traditional wheat stalks on the reverse, this coin represented the hope of a nation rising from the ashes of war. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1945 wheat penny is its variety of unique physical characteristics. While it was minted in large numbers, many of these coins developed distinct shades over time, including dark brown, chocolate, red-brown, and even black-toned surfaces. These natural tones result from decades of oxidation and environmental exposure, making each coin visually unique. Collectors especially seek out coins with bold details, full rims, and sharp lettering. Even more exciting, certain 1945 wheat pennies come with min errors such as die cracks, off-center strikes, and double dies, and these rare variants fetch premium prices. The overall craftsmanship and historic feel of this coin make it a standout piece in any collection. When we talk about rarity, it's not just about how many were made, it's about how many survived in top collector condition. And that's where the 1945 wheat penny becomes truly special. Over the decades, millions of these coins were heavily circulated, worn down, and damaged, making pristine examples increasingly rare. Coins that retain their original mint luster, have never been cleaned, and display attractive natural toning are in extremely high demand. Collectors value not just the coin's condition, but also its story, its authenticity, and its emotional connection to a powerful era in American history. Today, the 1945 Wheat Penny is considered a must-have for serious collectors and historical investors alike. Now, let's talk numbers. What is the 1945 Wheat Penny really worth in today's active coin market? The answer depends heavily on condition and any rare features. While circulated coins may trade for a few dollars, coins in mint state condition, MS 63 and above, can fetch impressive prices. Many of these high-grade examples are selling for $100 to $500, depending on eye appeal and rarity. But the real surprises come when a 1945 Wheat Penny has an error or rare toning. Then the value can reach over $1,000 in competitive auctions. Coins certified by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC often see even higher bids. As the collector market continues to grow, the 1945 Wheat Penny stands out as one of the most promising coins for investment and long-term appreciation. If you're lucky enough to own a 1945 Wheat Penny or planning to find one, there are some expert tips to help you get the most from it. First, and most importantly, never clean the coin. Cleaning removes natural toning and decreases its value significantly. Instead, store your coin in a protective holder or slab to preserve its surface and prevent damage. If you suspect your coin is a high-grade example or has a mint error, get it professionally graded. This can dramatically increase both its value and desirability. Stay connected with the coin community, attend shows, follow auctions, and educate yourself on market trends. This way, you'll know exactly when and how to buy or sell for maximum return. In conclusion, the 1945 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin is far more than a piece of copper. It's a powerful symbol of America's past and a hidden gem in today's collector market. With its historical importance, iconic design, and increasing scarcity in high grades, this coin continues to capture the hearts of collectors and investors worldwide. Its value is rising, its demand is growing, and the opportunities for discovery are still out there. So take a closer look at your old pennies, because one of them might just be the key to a big dollar payday. Especially, we dive deep into the story of one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins among collectors, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent from the year 1947. This isn't just an old coin from your change jar. This is a historic artifact, a symbol of American resilience, and a high-demand collectible in today's auction market. If you own one of these coins, especially in pristine condition or with unique features, you might be holding a small treasure that could fetch a big dollar value in today's competitive coin collecting scene. Stay with us to discover everything you need to know about this rare beauty. The 1947 Wheat Penny was minted in a post-war America that was rebuilding and thriving. Just 2 years after World War II ended, the United States was shifting into a new era of economic prosperity and industrial growth. The coins minted during this time carried with them the story of a country rising strong after years of global conflict. The Wheat Penny, introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, was already deeply symbolic, a coin of hope, freedom, and unity. The 1947 edition continued that legacy, minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each coin minted that year was part of a generation looking toward the future, and now, decades later, these coins are a bridge between then and now. What makes the 1947 Wheat Penny stand out is its classic design paired with the aging beauty that collectors love. On the obverse side, Lincoln's sharp profile remains one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage history. The reverse features 2 stylized wheat stalks, representing agricultural strength and abundance. Over time, many 1947 Wheat Pennies have developed beautiful toning, shades of red, brown, or even black, which adds to their uniqueness. Some versions also feature rare mint errors, such as die cracks, repunched mint marks, and doubled dies. These small mistakes during the minting process make certain coins incredibly rare and valuable today, especially when preserved in excellent condition. The 1947 wheat penny may not be considered rare based on total mintage numbers, but finding one in high-grade, uncirculated condition is a different story entirely. Most of these pennies were circulated heavily during the 1940s and 1950s, and as a result, many were worn down or damaged. Today, coins that still retain their original luster, crisp details, and clean surfaces are becoming increasingly scarce and highly sought after by collectors. Coins with dark or blackish toning, when naturally developed, are often even more desirable due to their distinctive appearance and uniqueness. This has made the 1947 wheat penny a hot item in the numismatic market, especially when it's part of a certified collection. Now let's talk about the big question: what is the 1947 wheat penny worth in today's dollar market? Circulated examples in average condition might sell for a modest amount, typically a few dollars. But when it comes to coins in mint state or uncirculated grades, values can range from $50 to over $200, depending on eye appeal and rarity. Coins that have been professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC, especially those graded MS 65 or higher, can command hundreds of dollars. And if your 1947 penny has a mint error or unique toning, it could be worth well over $1,000 at auction. The demand is steadily rising, and collectors across the globe are searching for the finest examples to complete their wheat penny collections. If you're lucky enough to own a 1947 wheat penny, or if you're hoping to acquire one, here are a few important tips to maximize its value. First, always handle your coin carefully, ideally with gloves or by the edges only. Never clean your coin, no matter how tempted you are, because cleaning destroys the natural surface and drastically lowers its value. Store your coin in a dry, airtight holder or slab to prevent damage from moisture or contaminants. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition or contains a mint error, consider submitting it to a professional grading service. Having a certified grade adds immense credibility and increases buyer trust if you ever choose to sell it. And finally, stay connected with online auction platforms, coin shows, and collector communities. These are great places to learn, trade, and keep an eye on current values. In conclusion, the 1947 United States wheat penny 1-cent coin is more than just a cent. It's a historical treasure, a piece of post-war American heritage, and a coin that is making serious waves in the collector world today. With its classic design, potential for rare errors, and increasing scarcity in high grades, it remains in very high demand among coin enthusiasts and investors. As values continue to rise and collectors seek out the best preserved examples, the 1947 wheat penny stands tall as a powerful reminder of the past and a valuable asset for the future. If you have one, hold it close, and if you don't, now's the perfect time to start searching. Top 1. We bring to light one of the most undervalued yet highly demanded coins in U.S. numismatic history, the United States wheat penny 1 cent from the year 1950 with the D mint mark. Now, you might be thinking it's just another old penny, but you're about to discover why collectors across the globe are racing to get their hands on this particular coin, especially those with a deep black-toned color shade. This isn't just a piece of copper, it's a piece of American history that's growing rapidly in value in today's competitive auction markets. Whether you're a coin enthusiast, an investor, or someone with a sharp eye for potential profit, this coin demands your attention. The story of the 1950 D wheat penny begins in a post-war America that was rapidly industrializing and modernizing. The United States had emerged from World War II as a global power, and its economy was booming. In this era of optimism and reconstruction, coin production played a steady role in daily American life. The wheat penny, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln, had already become a beloved symbol of American pride and resilience. By 1950, this iconic design had witnessed 2 world wars and was still standing strong. The D mint mark on this penny tells us it was minted in Denver, one of the key U.S. mints known for high-quality strikes and coins that collectors prize for their clarity and strength. What makes the 1950 D Wheat penny truly unique are the characteristics that time and nature have added to its charm. While it originally left the Denver mint in a bright copper tone, over the decades, many of these coins have developed rich black or dark brown coloration due to natural oxidation. This black shade appearance is now highly prized by collectors because it gives the coin a bold, dramatic look that distinguishes it from the rest. In addition to the color, collectors look for coins with strong, well-defined details, clean fields, and sharp lettering. Even more exciting are coins that display minting errors like off-center strikes, die breaks, or repunched mint marks. These small production flaws make each coin even more rare and valuable, and when paired with black toning, the result is a true collector's prize. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, the elements that truly determine how much a coin is worth. While millions of wheat pennies were minted in 1950, very few have survived the decades in excellent, uncirculated condition, especially with the black color shade that today's market finds so appealing. Coins that were heavily circulated often lost their details and became worn, but those that remained in mint state or near mint condition, safely stored away from environmental damage, have now become extremely scarce. When these rare survivors resurface at auctions or through private collectors, the bidding can get intense. The 1950 D Wheat penny is now considered a must-have for any serious Lincoln cent collection, particularly when it boasts its original detail and that rich, black-toned patina. So how much is the 1950 D Wheat penny worth today? The value can vary based on condition and uniqueness, but the good news is that prices are on the rise. In circulated condition, this coin might fetch a modest price, but when you're talking about uncirculated examples with a black shade and strong strike, values can soar. Mint state coins graded MS 63 or higher can sell for anywhere between $75 to $250, depending on market interest and the visual appeal of the toning. Add in a visible mint error or high demand from a collector looking for a specific color variation, and the value can jump to $500 or more in auction settings. As interest in rare Lincoln cents continues to grow, experts agree that the 1950 D will only become more valuable in the coming years. If you're lucky enough to have a 1950 D Wheat penny, especially one in black color shade, you'll want to follow a few expert tips to ensure it reaches its highest potential value. First, never clean the coin. Cleaning removes natural patina and drastically reduces value. Instead, store the coin in a secure, acid-free holder or have it professionally slabbed by grading services like PCGS or NGC. This adds authenticity and boosts the price significantly. Also, keep an eye on auction trends and collector forums. Networking with other collectors can give you insights into how to position your coin for sale at the right time. Remember, even a single coin in the right condition can make a massive difference to a collection or a wallet. In conclusion, the 1950 D United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin is not just an old coin. It's a rising star in the numismatic world. With its historical significance, Denver mint origin, beautiful black coloration, and strong collector demand, this coin is commanding serious attention and value in the dollar market. Whether you're holding onto one or planning to hunt for it, now is the time to take action. Its value is climbing, its appeal is timeless, and its story is deeply rooted in America's journey through the 20th century. Don't underestimate the power of a penny, because this one has the potential to surprise you in the best possible way. Top 2, we are diving into the incredible world of rare American coinage to explore one of the most intriguing and in-demand collectibles in the market right now, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin from the year 1953. This isn't just any coin. This is a historical masterpiece that holds both sentimental value and rising market demand. If you've come across a 1953 wheat penny, especially in a high-grade condition or with unique visual characteristics, you may be holding onto something far more valuable than you ever imagined. In today's fast-moving auction world, this coin is making headlines, and collectors from across the globe are eager to add it to their prized collections. Let's uncover why this coin is gaining so much attention and why it might just be the next big thing in numismatics. The story of the 1953 Wheat Penny begins in a transformative period in American history. Just 8 years after the end of World War II, the United States was experiencing explosive growth, prosperity, and industrial expansion. As part of daily circulation, coins like the Wheat Penny served not just as currency, but as silent witnesses to a booming post-war America. The Wheat Penny itself had already cemented its place in history since its introduction in 1909, honoring the great President Abraham Lincoln on his centennial. By 1953, this penny design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the classic wheat stalks on the reverse, was already a beloved American icon. That year's minting continued the legacy with strong craftsmanship, creating coins that were both functional and beautiful. What makes the 1953 Wheat Penny especially unique is its design integrity, aging characteristics, and collectible variants. The sharp details of Abraham Lincoln's portrait, the clean and elegant 1-cent typography on the reverse, and the graceful wheat stalks give the coin its timeless aesthetic. Over the years, many 1953 Wheat Pennies have taken on deep red, brown, or even black-toned hues, depending on how they were stored. These shades add depth and visual character, often increasing the coin's appeal and value. Additionally, some 1953 Wheat Pennies feature minting anomalies and errors, including die cracks, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks, which make them highly desirable and rare among serious collectors. These subtle variations turn a regular coin into a prized rarity worth significantly more than face value. When we talk about rarity and condition, the 1953 Wheat Penny holds a strong position in the eyes of professional numismatists. Although millions were minted that year in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, time has dramatically reduced the number of high-quality surviving examples. Circulated coins may be common, but those that remain in uncirculated or mint state condition, with sharp features, bold luster, and attractive toning, are now in very limited supply. This scarcity, especially of top-grade examples, makes the 1953 Wheat Penny a hot target for collectors looking to complete their Lincoln Cent series or add an eye-catching piece to their portfolios. With every passing year, these coins become harder to find in premium condition, which only fuels the market demand. Now let's discuss what everyone wants to know: the current market value of the 1953 Wheat Penny. Prices can range widely depending on condition and uniqueness. A circulated 1953 penny might sell for just a few dollars, but when you step into the realm of high-grade, uncirculated examples, the value climbs quickly. Coins graded MS 65 or higher, particularly those certified by PCGS or NGC, can command anywhere from $100 to over $300, depending on color tone and strike quality. And if the coin features an error or dramatic toning, like a black or rainbow hue, values can easily reach $500 or more in the current auction market. Collectors are actively searching for these coins online and at coin shows, often sparking competitive bidding that drives prices even higher. If you have a 1953 Wheat Penny in your collection, or you're hoping to find one, here are some professional tips to help you maximize its potential. First and foremost, never attempt to clean the coin, as cleaning can damage its natural patina and significantly reduce its value. Always handle the coin by its edges and store it in a protective coin holder or slab to preserve its condition. If you believe your coin has a unique error or toning, consider sending it to a reputable grading service for professional certification. This will not only authenticate the coin, but will also help set a higher market value. And most importantly, stay informed. Watch auction trends, engage with online numismatic communities, and attend coin fairs. Being an informed collector or seller gives you a massive edge in understanding how much your coin is truly worth. To conclude, The United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin from 1953 stands tall as a remarkable and highly valued piece of American numismatic history. It blends historical importance, artistic design, and increasing rarity into one compact masterpiece. Its demand in today's collector market continues to rise, especially for coins in pristine condition or with unique features like rich toning or rare mint errors. Whether you're a beginner just starting your coin journey or a seasoned collector looking for the next gem, the 1953 Wheat Penny offers excitement, value, and a powerful connection to America's vibrant past. Don't underestimate this 1-cent coin. It's a small piece of copper that could hold a big future in your collection or auction portfolio. Top 3, we have something truly special to talk about. We're spotlighting a coin that has been making waves in today's auction markets, a coin that collectors and investors are eagerly chasing, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin from the year 1955. Featuring the D mint mark and appearing in a striking black color shade. This coin is no ordinary penny, it's a piece of living history that holds tremendous value, rising interest, and explosive potential. If you're into numismatics or just getting started, this is one coin that deserves your full attention. The 1955 D Wheat Penny emerged during a significant time in American history. The post-World War II era was marked by economic growth, industrial advancement, and national optimism. Coins of this period weren't just tools of commerce, they reflected the heartbeat of a thriving nation. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, had already become one of the most beloved coin designs in U.S. history. By 1955, these coins were an essential part of daily life, and the Denver Mint was producing some of the finest examples. The D mint mark located just below the date on this penny confirms its origin in Denver, a mint known for its high-quality production standards and limited error rates, making any anomalies or standout pieces even more valuable. One of the most eye-catching aspects of the 1955 D Wheat Penny is its black-toned coloration, which has become a highly sought-after visual trait among collectors. This dark, almost glossy patina develops naturally over decades due to oxidation and storage conditions and can elevate the coin's appeal significantly. When paired with strong original detail and minimal wear, the black shade gives the penny a rich, vintage character that's simply irresistible to those who appreciate the artistry of old coinage. On top of this, there are some examples with minor striking errors or repunched mint marks, and these rare variations are like gold to dedicated collectors. Each one adds a layer of uniqueness and drives prices even higher in competitive bidding environments. The rarity and condition of the 1955 D Wheat Penny play a huge role in its market value today. Although a large number were minted that year, only a very limited supply has survived in pristine, uncirculated, or close to mint condition. Even fewer have aged gracefully into a natural black shade while maintaining sharp details and clean surfaces. These specific traits make the 1955 D version a must-have for high-end collectors seeking to complete their Lincoln Cent series or looking for standout additions to their investment-grade holdings. As collectors hunt for the finest examples of this coin, especially with rich toning and original luster, the demand continues to grow, causing the market to respond with rising prices and fierce competition. Speaking of value, let's talk numbers. The current market value for the 1955 D Wheat Penny in black-toned, high-grade condition is showing strong performance. While heavily circulated versions may only be worth a few dollars, coins in uncirculated condition or graded MS 63 and above can command impressive premiums. Depending on tone, strike, and overall eye appeal, these coins are now fetching anywhere from $75 to $300 or more at reputable auctions. Add in a unique minting error or dramatic toning, and the price can surge past $500, especially when collectors are competing to acquire a top-tier piece. The coin's value is steadily increasing, and numismatic analysts agree the 1955 D is positioned to become a major highlight in the Lincoln Cent collector's world. If you're lucky enough to own a 1955 Wheat Penny in black color shade, or you're on the lookout for one, here are some valuable tips to enhance its worth and preservation. First, and most importantly, never clean the coin. Cleaning can strip away its natural patina and reduce its value. Instead, store it in a professional coin holder or a certified slab from a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. Certification not only protects your coin, but also boosts its credibility and resale value. Also, keep up with market trends and auction results. Knowing when and where to sell or add to your collection can make a significant financial difference. Lastly, engage with coin communities and forums where other collectors might help you spot trends and provide deeper insight into potential treasures like this one. In conclusion, the 1955 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin with black color shade is more than just a coin. It's a hidden treasure from American history that continues to rise in recognition and market value. With its iconic design, stunning toning, and increasing rarity, this coin is drawing attention from collectors, dealers, and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this is one of those pieces that you simply cannot overlook. Its combination of aesthetic beauty, historical depth, and current market momentum makes it a truly remarkable find in the world of numismatics. Top 4, we're diving deep into the world of one of the most iconic and in-demand coins in American numismatic history, the United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin from the year 1936. If you have this coin in your possession, or if you're actively searching for rare pieces to add to your collection, then get ready. Because this 1936 Wheat Penny isn't just an old copper coin, it's a historic artifact, a collector's dream, and a coin that's currently commanding serious attention and value in today's auction market. From its historical background to its rising value, there's a lot to discover. So stay with us to the very end, because what you're about to hear might just reveal a small fortune sitting right in your coin jar. The 1936 Wheat Penny is part of a series that began in 1909, honoring the beloved President Abraham Lincoln on his 100th birthday. This series was the first time a real person, especially a U.S. president, appeared on circulating American coinage. By 1936, the Wheat Penny had already become a symbol of American pride and economic strength. The country was in the midst of recovering from the Great Depression, and the need for hope, growth, and stability was reflected even in its coins. The 1936 penny tells the story of resilience. Minted during a time when every cent mattered, this coin represents a piece of history that millions of Americans once carried in their pockets, and now it carries immense value in the world of rare collectibles. What makes the 1936 Wheat Penny stand out are its unique visual and design features that have only grown more special with time. On the obverse, we see the dignified profile of President Lincoln, crafted with sharp details that highlight his deep-set eyes, furrowed brow, and strong jawline. The reverse side proudly displays the classic wheat ears that give the coin its nickname, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America with elegance. Some 1936 Wheat Pennies exhibit stunning natural toning, from rich chocolate brown to red copper or even black shades, which adds personality and character to each piece. Certain examples also show minting anomalies, like die cracks or doubled elements, which are extremely valuable to collectors and can command much higher prices in today's market. The rarity of the 1936 Wheat Penny lies in its condition and historical survival. Although a large number were struck, over 300 million across the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, very few have survived in excellent condition after nearly 90 years. Coins that remain in mint state condition, untouched by circulation and retaining their full original detail, are exceptionally rare and in high demand. Collectors are always on the hunt for high-grade 1936 pennies, especially those that have been certified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Coins with rich toning, unblemished surfaces, and crisp strikes are considered investment-grade pieces and are being snapped up quickly in both online and live auction markets. Now let's talk about the exciting part, current market value. While common circulated 1936 pennies may be worth only a few dollars, the real treasure lies in those rare examples that have been preserved in mint or near mint condition. Coins graded MS 63 or higher can fetch anywhere from $50 to over $250, depending on color and strike quality. Coins with red luster or rich, dark toning can reach values of $500 or more, especially if accompanied by minor minting errors or certification. And for those exceptional few with rare dye varieties or dramatic visual appeal, auction bids can soar into the thousands. The 1936 Wheat Penny is not just a collectible, it's a serious asset in the hands of knowledgeable collectors. For collectors and enthusiasts who wish to find or preserve the value of their 1936 Wheat Penny, here are a few important tips. First, never clean your coin. Cleaning strips away the natural patina and reduces its value, sometimes drastically. Always handle it by the edges to avoid oils and fingerprints from damaging the surface. Store it in a secure coin holder or, better yet, a certified slab if the coin has been graded. If you believe your penny might be rare or in excellent condition, getting it professionally graded can greatly increase its market appeal. Also, keep an eye on auction results and connect with the numismatic community to stay updated on demand and trends, because timing can make a big difference when you decide to buy or sell. Conclusion. The 1936 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin is a timeless piece that continues to capture the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Its beautiful design, historical significance, and increasing rarity have made it a staple in the world of rare coin collecting. With the market heating up and prices continuing to climb, this coin is a fantastic addition for anyone looking to enhance their portfolio or preserve a meaningful piece of American history. Whether you already own one or you're on the lookout for a pristine example, now is the perfect time to recognize the true potential and value of the 1936 Wheat Penny. Top 5. We're taking a deep dive into a true American treasure, the 1939 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin. This incredible piece of history has been creating waves in today's coin market and catching the attention of serious collectors and investors all across the country. With its historical importance, standout features, and growing rarity, the 1939 Wheat Penny has transformed from an everyday coin into a powerful asset. If you have one of these in your collection, especially in excellent or unique condition, you might be holding onto something much more valuable than you think. The story of the 1939 Wheat Penny begins in a fascinating chapter of U.S. history. Minted at the tail end of the Great Depression and just before the world would be plunged into the events of World War II, this coin represents a moment of change and resilience for the American people. The Wheat Penny design, introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, had already become iconic by this time. By 1939, this cent wasn't just a tool of commerce, it had become a cultural symbol, representing trust, patriotism, and national unity. Minted primarily at the Philadelphia Mint and in smaller quantities at the Denver and San Francisco Mints, each 1939 penny offers a glimpse into the past. And today, that historical weight adds greatly to its numismatic value. What makes the 1939 Wheat Penny truly special are its unique physical characteristics and minting details. The coin features the classic obverse portrait of Abraham Lincoln, detailed and dignified, with the reverse side showcasing the famous wheat ears surrounding the bold 1-cent lettering. Coins from this year are admired for their sharp relief, clean lines, and in some cases, beautiful natural toning. Many collectors are especially drawn to those specimens with chocolate brown, red, or even black hues that develop over time, giving each coin its own visual identity. Some 1939 pennies even come with minor minting variations such as repunched mint marks or slight doubling, which can significantly increase value when authenticated. In terms of rarity and collector demand, the 1939 Wheat Penny is a standout. While millions were produced, very few have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, making high-grade examples extremely desirable. Coins that exhibit strong original detail, clean surfaces, and attractive color are getting harder to find each year. Collectors know that as the number of top-condition coins dwindles, the value naturally increases. This makes the 1939 Wheat Penny a hot target in the market, especially those graded MS 63 or higher, or those certified by trusted agencies like PCGS or NGC. Whether it's a Philadelphia, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S, mint mark, having a well-preserved 1939 Wheat Penny instantly boosts the quality of any serious collection. Now let's talk numbers. The current market value for the 1939 Wheat Penny is strong and climbing. A circulated coin in good condition might sell for a few dollars, but that's just the beginning. A coin in extremely fine to about uncirculated condition can easily fetch $20 to $50, depending on luster and color. However, uncirculated examples graded MS 65 and above can command prices of $150 to $500 or more. Add a desirable mint mark, striking toning, or a rare error, and collectors have been seen to pay well into the thousands in auction settings. The demand for vintage Lincoln cents, especially those from the pre-World War II era like the 1939 Wheat Penny, is red hot, and it shows no signs of slowing down. For collectors who are interested in acquiring or preserving a 1939 Wheat Penny, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, never clean your coin. The natural color, toning, and even patina are part of what gives it value. Cleaning it can reduce or even destroy that value. Second, consider getting your coin professionally graded and encapsulated. This not only protects the coin from future damage, but also increases buyer confidence if you ever choose to sell. Third, stay connected to the collector community and keep up with market trends. Auction prices are rising, and by staying informed, you'll know exactly when the time is right to make a move, whether you're buying or selling. In conclusion, the 1939 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin is a powerful example of how history, artistry, and rarity combine to create a coin of true value. With its deep historical roots, iconic design, and rising demand in today's collector market, it's clear this coin is far more than just 1 cent. It's a legacy. Whether you already own this gem or are searching for one to add to your portfolio, the time to act is now. The market is hot, collectors are hunting, and prices are climbing, making the 1939 Wheat Penny a shining star in the world of rare American coins. Last unique coin, we're spotlighting one of the most intriguing and increasingly sought-after coins in the numismatic world, the 1957 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin. This isn't just another old coin from your grandfather's collection. The 1957 Wheat Penny, especially in pristine condition or with special characteristics like deep tone or mint state preservation, is now becoming a high-value target in today's auction markets. It's not just worth more than its face value in some cases, it's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on condition, mint mark, and rarity. So, if you're a collector or someone curious about what treasures might be hiding in your change jar, you'll want to watch this video from start to finish. Let's take a journey back to the 1950s, a time of optimism and post-war prosperity in the United States. In 1957, the U.S. Mint continued the long-running and beloved tradition of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which had been in circulation since 1909. This coin honors President Abraham Lincoln, and by 1957, it had already become a symbol of American heritage and pride. Minted primarily in Philadelphia and Denver, with the 1957 D being the most commonly seen variant, these coins were crafted during a time when precision, quality, and durability still mattered in everyday minting. While millions were made, only a small number have survived the decades in top-grade condition. And those are the ones now stirring excitement in the collector world. One of the most eye-catching features of the 1957 Wheat Penny is its classic and timeless design. On the obverse side, It displays the sharply defined profile of Abraham Lincoln with the inscription, "In God We Trust," above his head, "Liberty" to his left, and the year 1957 to his right. The reverse side is equally iconic, featuring the bold 1 cent text surrounded by 2 elegant wheat stalks, along with "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum." What makes certain 1957 wheat pennies stand out are their original luster, strong strike quality, and unique toning, especially those with red, brown, or black shades, which enhance their visual appeal. Add to that any doubling effects, die cracks, or even repunched mint marks, and you're looking at a coin that skyrockets in collector demand. Now, let's talk about rarity and collector interest. While 1957 wheat pennies are more available than earlier years, their value spikes significantly when they're in uncirculated or mint state condition. Coins graded MS 65, MS 66, or above, especially with full red coloration, are becoming rarer to find with every passing year. The Denver minted 1957 D coins are particularly sought after when they showcase strong eye appeal, clean surfaces, and untouched detail. Collectors are also on the lookout for error coins from this year. Anything from off-center strikes to double dies can elevate a standard penny into an auction superstar. Demand is high, especially for those coins that combine history with top-notch preservation. The current market value of the 1957 wheat penny depends on its grade, mint mark, and overall condition. A circulated example in good condition may bring in a few dollars, but it's the uncirculated and certified coins that command impressive premiums. A 1957 or 1957 D wheat penny graded MS 65 red can easily sell for $50 to $100 or more. Move into MS 67 or higher, and values jump into the hundreds of dollars. Exceptional specimens with attractive toning or minor errors have fetched over $1,000 at auctions, making this coin one of the hidden gems in the Wheat Penny series. And let's not forget that values continue to rise as demand increases and high-grade coins become harder to find. If you're a collector or someone just getting into the hobby, here are a few essential tips for maximizing the value of your 1957 Wheat Penny. First and foremost, never clean the coin. Doing so removes the natural patina and can drastically reduce its value. Handle your coins carefully, ideally by the edges, and consider using coin flips or holders to protect them from environmental damage. If you believe your coin might be uncirculated or shows unique features, it's worth sending it in for professional grading. Coins certified by NGC or PCGS often fetch higher prices and are more trusted by collectors and investors alike. Finally, stay engaged with the numismatic community, whether through online forums, auction platforms, or collector shows, to keep up with market trends and opportunities to buy, sell, or trade. In conclusion, the 1957 United States Wheat Penny 1-cent coin is far more than just a cent from the past. It's a piece of American history, a beautiful work of art, and a hot commodity in the world of rare coins. With the right condition, color, and potential mint errors, this humble penny transforms into a valuable asset, capable of bringing significant returns in today's auction environment. Whether you're holding onto one already or are on the hunt for the next great addition to your collection, now is the time to recognize the incredible value and potential of the 1957 Wheat Penny. Don't underestimate its power. The demand is high, the market is strong, and the future for this coin looks brighter than ever. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and want to uncover more treasures from American coin history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep looking closely at your coins, because even a single penny might be worth a small fortune.